Hello there, I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and this is my fucking thumb. Today I'm going to open 6 packs of Time Spiral Remastered. My boxes have not shown up. I'm awaiting a Japanese box that I'll be opening for the channel. On this channel, searching for beautiful foily old frame cards. Don't forget kids, I would say try and buy singles where you can. You can crack sealed product if you enjoy it, but buying singles is better. I'm lucky enough that this can be part of my job. The reason I'm opening 6 packs, I'm building a sealed deck today, is because, well, first of all, hashtag sponsored, channelfiber.com, not only do they sponsor the channel normally, but they've invited me to take part in the Time Spiral Remastered launch party event this weekend. So on Saturday, and I'm just going to check my time slot, hang on a second. I really need to remember this so that I don't just surprise my wife on Saturday when I disappear. At 3 PM GMT, which is 8 AM PT, I'll put those times on screen right now. I'll be on the Discord, hanging out, chatting, shooting some b-ball outside of a school, and also playing games of sealed Time Spiral Remastered. To get involved, there's a link in the description below to the Discord. You don't have to buy your packs through channelfiber.com. You can. There is a website called channelfiber.com. Again, link in the description below. You can use the code KENOBI at checkout to get packs if you want to. Obviously, it's running a bit late. This event is happening tomorrow and Saturday. But if you've got packs lying around from stuff you've already bought from your local game store, and we are looking to encourage people to support the local game stores as well, you can use that to get involved. And the whole event is being hosted by Wizard of the Coast and Channel Fireball. With that out of the way, let's crack these packs and then talk about what I'll build. Okay, well, on to pack 1. This is going to be pack 1. We're going to... I don't know. I've opened packs during the pandemic, but this is the set where I'm like, it just gets me excited. Grinning Ingus, Dreamstalker, Empty the Warrens, Evolution Charm, Gorgon Recluse, Bewilder, Ivory Giant, Wrathy Trapper, Sinew Sliver, Penumbra Spider. God, I love this card, Unlimited. Might of Old Crowser, Salt Crusted Steppe, which is also the name of my arsehole. Thick-skinned Goblin. My foil is Greater Gargadon. My old frame is a hollow one. And the assembly worker? Okay, I know I shouldn't focus on the assembly worker when I've got an old frame hollow one. But first of all, that is one of the coolest fucking mech tokens I have ever seen. Fuck, that's good. The hollow one is so nice. I'm about to take a picture of it and put it on my Discord immediately before I even finish filming. It's so good. So yeah, this is wonderful. I've opened only one so far, and I'm already in love. I don't even like Hollow One that much. I think the fact that he hasn't got fucking hands and he can cycle is fucking ridiculous. How could you ride a bike with no hands? Ever so slight amount of disappointment here is that the cards feel slightly powdery, but that might just be American card stock in general, because these are from the States. Right, we'll go through our card pool in a little bit and see what I build. Pack 2, Fight Night Magic. Well, maybe one day again, my friends. Maybe one day. So we've got Homing Sliver, Primal Plasma, Virulent Sliver, so that's our second sliver, Deathspore Thalid, Thornwield Archer, I remember having foils of that when I was younger, Gathen Raider, Momentary Blink, this is the deck I want to build, Mass Ghouls, Spore Ancient, Tromp the Domains, Muck Drub, Sudden Shock, Alexi Staple, Ancestral Vision as Mythic. I'm fucking down with it. Oh, Temur Battle Rage. And a foil Gemhide Sliver. You know what? I cannot complain. That will probably make it into my limited deck. And an Ape. Not as cool as the assembly worker, but cool nonetheless. Pack number 3. The problem with limited is that Ancestral Visions could help you deck yourself. You don't want to deck yourself. You've got to check yourself before you deck yourself. Spike-tailed Drakeling. Brute Force. Drifter Ildal, Nontuko Shaman, Cutthroat Ildal, a second Momentary Blink, Massive Ghouls, Spore Ancient, Knight of Cersei, not Cersei Lannister, and then we've got a Watcher Sliver, Imperiosaur, Faceless Devourer, Return to Dust, Teleria West, which I previewed, not the Professor, me. I previewed that. Uncommon shifted to a rare. Bastards. And a Beast Within. Oh, baby, look at that. Cool Soldier. Not quite the assembly worker we saw earlier, though, is it? Not quite the assembly worker we saw earlier. Beast Within an old frame. Let's get a zoom in on that. Oh, baby. fuck me, that's good. Pack 4, I'm already thinking my pool looks fucking sweet. I'm going to probably try and force some sort of bant nonsense because of Momentary Blink and Beast Within and Ancestral Vision and stuff. And I don't have a Wisp yet. Wisp wasn't in this set, was it? Ignore me, there's no Wisps in this set. 4C, Keldon Halberdier, a Logic Knot with some new art, a Thallid Germinator, Deadly Grub, Giant Dust Wasp, Pallid Mycodon, Sidewinder Sliver, that's the flanking one, Sunlance, everybody loves a Sunlance, Jehovah's Time Bug, played that in ADH before, Minions Murmurs, Brine Elemental, Harmonize, Pulmonic Sliver. All slivers you control are flying. All slivers have, if this opponent would be put into grave, you may put it to its owner's library instead. I think I might try playing slivers as well. Old Frame Shriekmaw. Oh, baby. It just belongs, right? Looking at that, that is how Shriekmaw should always be. And a soldier token. Oh, baby. Pack number 5. We have a Needlepeak Spider. Think Twice, Graves Grabbler, Sataniel Woodreaders. God, with Think Twice and Ancestral Vision and like ETB value, I might end up decking myself. Corpulent Corpse, Shade of Trocaire, Reckless Worms, Seal of Primordium, Admiral Scout, a Lightning Axe, Keen Senses. Look at the gems in this block. Look at them. Seal, Keen Senses, Axe, all players, and Wipe Away in Legacy. All players in other formats. Dryad Arbor, another uncommon shifted up to rare. Not happy about it. It is the new art frame thing. Does have a good green thing there though, to tell you that it's not a normal forest. Oh, I don't even know where I'm gonna play it. Can't play it, Commander. It is gorgeous. Look at it. It just fucking belongs. It just fucking belongs. Got a foil in here. What's it gonna be? Oh, hello, darling. Come to Papa. This is a foil Aven Mind Sensor and a Sacrifice token. The reason I'm excited for this is because Aven Mind Sensor is one of my favourite Magic cards of all time, and I will happily take every frame and foil treatment I can as a collector. I am into it. One more time though, comment section. I'm going to play this in limited and be like, it's a prime time. I'm going to deck myself. My whole goal of every match is just to deck myself with Momentary Blink in prime time. Oh god, that's good. I think drafting this might be a bit weird because someone might just open at prime time and then you're like, well, fuck me, I guess. Okay, here we go. Keldon Halberdier, it's our last pack for our sealed pool. 4C, Coal Soaker, Spinneret Sliver, Ridged Kusite, Octabi Drake, Judge Unworthy. I always love that art if I didn't love the card. Strangling Soot, Ancient Grudge, Amrail Seekers, Fury Sliver, Stormcloud Djinn, Riftmark Knight. Oh no, Volsave and Shapeshifter. I can have 2 Primeval Titans in play at once. Is that what you're telling me? There's a foil here. Can it be a foil old border? 6 packs. Are people going to accuse me of them being seeded in the comment section? Oh, no, it's not. Oh no, the last card is an old border. What the hell am I talking about? Slimefoot, though. Fuck, look how good that looks. The Griffin token can go over there. Fuck. Okay, we're back in a moment with a deck build, conceptually where I'm at.
5 minutes later.
Okay, this is what I settled on. If the lighting has changed since the first half of the video, it's only because once I started to lay them out, I was getting quite bad glare. So overheads off, side lights on. Okay, I'm playing Bant. Now, I understand that this probably isn't the best combination of what was in my pool. I know I can't show you the whole pool. You have to go through and look at each pack. And if you saw cards in there that I didn't end up playing, like the Spawloth Ancient, for example, if you think they are, 5 mana 4/4 that spawns a 1/1 every 2 turns, if that's too good not to play, I'm not playing the Poison Sliver, I'm not playing the Parasol because I'm playing 2 non-basics. Let me know if there's something I've obviously missed in my colours in the comment section below. I probably will end up adjusting my deck a little bit throughout the event. There's no prize on the line, so outside influence doesn't matter to you. I'm on Bant, I'm on a little bit of Slivers, I'm on a little bit of Flickering, and I'm on a lot of I'm probably going to deck myself. So let's go through our creatures first. I am on 17 lands. I try to keep as many creatures as possible. We're playing Sidewinder Sliver, which is the flanking sliver. We're playing +1/+1 Sliver. We're playing Reach Sliver, and we're playing Gem High, which is the Birds of Paradise Sliver to make all the mana. We've then got a Death Touching 2/1 Reacher for 2. pretty reasonable blocker. Will make attacking a nightmare. I think it's a reasonable card. It's not quite Ambush Viper, but flash traded for reach is fine. Then we have Riftmarked Knight, which is the suspend 3 mana 2/2. It's got protection from black and flanking. Suspend it for 3 mana, 3 turns of suspend. And when it comes off suspend, it makes a 2/2 Black Knight. That's like the mirror of it as well. Then we've got Spiketail Drakeling, this card. This card is a 2/2 for 3 that flies, and it can sack to counter spell unless they pay 2. It's got a mana leak effect. I say mana leak, it's more like miscalc, isn't it? Attached to its body, which I think is really good. And then Tuka Shaman will give us a card drawn if it enters battle with no tap lands. So that's both if it comes off suspend, and also if we blink it. No, that doesn't work. Only off suspend. That's not as good. But it's still a 3/2 for 3, or it draws us a card and has haste on turn 3. Like, it's turn 4. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. Penumbra Spider's a 2/4 that when it dies makes a 2/4 black creature. And then we've got a 2/2 Sliver. That gives all slivers a +0/+2. Bear in mind that slivers also buff opposing slivers, and there will be other sliver decks in the event, but I'm willing to take that risk. Then we've got a 5 mana 3/3 sliver that gives all slivers flying. When they die, they go to the bottom of the library. I've never really seen it before. Definitely worth playing in limited on slivers. We've got our clone. This is a clone when it ETBs, or a clone when it flips up from Morphing, the Vesuvian Shapeshifter. You might recognize it from Commander. It's pretty popular in Commander. This is cool because we can reset it with either of our 2 copies of Momentary Blink. Ideally, I want to be blinking my Primeval Titan, but I'll take a Vesuvian Shapeshifter copying their best thing multiple times throughout the match if I have to. Brine Elemental is a 5/4 that makes an opponent skip the next untap step when it unmorphs. It's a 6 mana 5/4 or a 7 mana morph, but the untap step thing is game breaking, right? If they're tapped out from a swing and you stop them from untapping, it's basically a time walk at that point. Primeval Titan, I'm going to show you all it one more time because it's beautiful. You all know what it does. It's prime time. It's a 6/6 trample that grabs you 2 lands. It thins your deck and turns your deck into pure gas. I'm going to try and deck myself. And the last, they've got Ivory Giant, which is a 7 mana 3/4. Has suspend 1, 5 turns of suspend. If it comes with suspend, tap all non-white creatures. Suspend is when you put time counters on it and take off 1 off a turn. So it's like put like exiled in space and time, and it comes into play. We've got Ancestral Visions, draw 3 cards, suspend 4. Judge Unworthy, scry 3, shoot a creature for damage equal to the CMC of the spell that you showed, attacking or blocking. Pretty good. Evolution Charm, I almost cut this. I decided not to. I mean, search all over a basic land and put it into your hand. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Or target creature gains flying into end of turn. The first 2 modes are sweet at instant speed. I can recur my Primeval Titan on my Shapeshifter. 2 Momentary Blinks, which are basically a flicker for white and 1. And it's got flashback 4. So I got 4 flickers in my deck. Judge Unworthy, Evolution Charm. Beast Within, Commander Staple, blow up a permanent, give him a 3/3. Maybe blow up one of my permanents, one of my superfluous lands to make a 3/3. Who knows? 4C, which is Scry 4, Draw 2, which I think is better at 1 blue pip in a 3-colour deck and Scry 4 than Raw Drawing 3. I didn't play Harmonize for this reason. I've got a second copy of 4C. And my original build had all 3 of them. And I think, although I'm trying to deck myself, I think I'll just die to small creatures if I play too many. And lastly, Trump the Domains, which gives +1/+1 and trample for each basic land type among land types I control, which in this deck is going to be 3, thanks to islands, forests, and plains. Overrun at 5 mana is insane. At 6 mana, it's still pretty good. That's my deck. This is quite an unusual video for me. I don't really do a lot of deck build videos. I've done a few in the past, but I was so excited for this set. I can't wait to play this deck. And if you're into Limited, or you have friends who are into Limited, share this video, because I don't make a lot of Limited content. I won't be streaming the event on the weekend. I'll be playing it though, and I'll be knocking about that Discord on my own Discord, talking about it. And then there'll be drafts of this next Monday. The Monday after the release of this, I'll be drafting it on Modo, and maybe the following Monday as well, maybe one time in between as well, because I love this block. This is super nostalgic for me. I love Time Spiral, I love Planet Chaos, and I love Future Sight. And Time Spiral block was Time Spiral set was one of the best draft formats of all time, in my opinion. So this remastered format is probably going to be one of the best as well. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little ditty, this quick little look at Time Spiral. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. This is my fucking thumb. Leave me a comment, drop me a like, smash that bell button, pretend it's my arsehole and just smash it raw. And I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.